13 weeks. 14 weeks. 15 weeks. We are 16 weeks. 17 weeks. 18 weeks. 19 weeks. 20 weeks. 21 weeks. 22 weeks. We are 23 weeks today. 24 weeks. 25 weeks. 26 weeks. 27 weeks. 28 weeks. 29 weeks. 30 weeks. 31 weeks. 32 weeks. 33 weeks. 34 weeks. 35 weeks. 36 weeks. 37 weeks today. 38 weeks today. Sorry for the panties. 39 weeks today. For the week mark, and I have my son at 39 weeks and 1 day. This is a 1 week postpartum body, I guess. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, my Shanice, aka Natural.M. If you're new to my channel, what's up? My name is my Shanice, aka Natural.M. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back, baby. Period. As you can tell by that title, and as y'all seen in that intro, your girl done had a baby. Surprise, y'all. I wonder if any of y'all peeped the slight stuff in my videos, like my vlogs and all that stuff. Like, comment down below if you peeped something and you was like, this bitch gotta be pregnant. But yeah, y'all, had a baby. Oh my goodness. It still don't even feel real to me that I had a baby. I literally had him almost 2 weeks ago. Yeah, y'all, it's a boy. Yeah, I had him almost 2 weeks ago. He's literally right here. Like, trying to wake up. But at the same time, his ass was up all morning, so he probably gonna be asleep. But yeah, this video is just basically my pregnancy journey. You know, from first trimester, second trimester, third trimester to birth. I will be doing a labor and delivery video. I'm not gonna tell the story in this video. It's gonna be another video because that within itself was like crazy. But yeah, this is crazy. Like, the fact that I'm gonna come on here like, yeah, y'all had a baby. Like, y'all probably, some of y'all probably already seen because I did post it on Instagram. everybody was shook because I posted my maternity pictures and people still thought I was pregnant. So then I came out and was like, boom, bam. I fell back. I had a baby, you know. Like, yeah, I had my baby. To start it off, we're going to start with first trimester. Let me tell y'all how I found out. It was like the craziest shit. Okay, so basically, he said, Mommy, I want them to hear me too. But basically, I found out a couple of days after Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day, me and Kel, we had went on a double date and we went to the movies, right? And before we went to the movies, we was all hungry, so we're like, okay, let's eat Chipotle. Let's eat Chipotle. And we went to Chipotle, and everybody else ordered a bowl, and I ordered a burrito. Like, I'll bust down a burrito bowl, I don't care, but them burritos, when they big and fat, I bust it down real good. I actually want some Chipotle right now, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, and so, so I ordered me a burrito, right? And everybody ate half of their food, and they're like, oh, I'm so full, da 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 da. Baby, I bust my burrito down. Like, I ate it so fast. Like, I ate, like, I'm taking a spoon, I'm scooping everything up. I'm like, After I get done, I'm like, I'm hungry. And Kelly to me is like, you hungry? I was like, yeah, no, I literally just ate. Like, what the hell? And the crazy thing is because my cycle was supposed to start the day after Valentine's Day. And sometimes it'll be late, like 2 days, and sometimes it'll be on track. So the next day after Valentine's Day, I'm like, oh, my cycle still ain't came. That'll be normal. Sometimes it'll be off 2 days. Sometimes it'll be on track. So it was, I shit you not, it was February the 17th. I was home and it was late because Kel was at work, and this is when he was doing like overnight job. And so I kept going pee. Like, I peed twice within under 5 minutes. And my thing is, I drink a lot of water, but for some reason, I'm playing around. I'm playing too much. Like, one thing about me, I'm gonna play. And so I was playing around, and I was like, let me go take a pregnancy test, because why am I peeing so much? Literally in my head, I'm like, bitch, you not pregnant. Like, girl, you're not pregnant. So I go to the bathroom again. This is the third time I'm going to pee. And I, took the test. And so I put the test down, clean myself up. And I look over and I glance. And the test that I had, it's one of those, if it's positive, it's the two lines like this or whatever. If it's negative, it's the line on top. And if it's an incorrect test, it's the line on the bottom. So I, slightly seen a line at the bottom. I'm like, okay, well, and then I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of a new test, so that'd be kind of weird if this test is messed up. So I look back over, that bitch said positive. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I just started crying. I was like, oh my, like, I was like, I was scared. Like, I was scared. Like, I'll insert my reaction because I do have a video of my reaction of the test. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. How the Oh my god. Like, this has to be a fucking joke. Yo, I'm over here like, oh, girl, let me just, I'm peeing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Let me just take a pregnancy test. Bitch, why did I take one and it says fucking positive? Like, when it was loading, I'm like, child, negative. Nothing was on the screen for a minute, and then these two popped up. And it doesn't make sense because something is not right. Oh my god. And so I'm panicking. I text Kel. I'm like, Kel, I'm fucking pregnant. Like, I'm fucking pregnant. And so I immediately need to be on the phone with somebody, because I can't be on the phone with him for real because he was at work. But he did call me. And I was like, yo, I'm pregnant. Like, you know, I'm on the phone like, he was like, I know, baby, calm down. Like, you know, I'm trying to process this as well. Because he should too. Because it's like, I shit you not, like, we weren't trying or anything. Like, we weren't trying to get pregnant. Like, the day we literally got pregnant, I don't know if y'all remember. And I know y'all was like, girl, that's too much detail. Girl, I don't care. But I don't know if y'all remember when one time me and Kel went on a date to a Mexican restaurant and we was doing the TikToks. You know, when we was doing all that and stuff. It was that day. And it was crazy because, like, yeah, we did it. But, like, we was like, you know, I guess you could say YOLO. I guess you could say YOLO. And so, yeah, I had to end up calling my mama because I was like, you know, I was losing my shit. And he was at work and he could be on the phone for real. So, I get on the phone with her. I'm like, Mom, look. Crying and shit. And she's like, I knew it. I'm like, girl. And so I even call my dad too, because one thing about me, like, when it comes to certain stuff, I don't want a parent being left out about something, especially important, like very important. So I'll call my dad. I'll tell him too, you know, congratulations, all that stuff. I was crying on the phone a little bit with him, all that stuff. It was late. I think it was about like midnight when this happened. So I know everybody was tired. And so after that, a couple days later, I'm like, I need to take another test. Because mind you, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've took multiple pregnancy tests in my life, you know, starting from graduating high school. Like, you already know that because I did a story time about a pregnancy scare. So one thing about me, I'm gonna take multiple tests. I didn't know it's real. So we went and got another test. I'll insert the clip. How do you dip it in there? 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm about to say he ain't doing nothing. Just wait. 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Wait 2 minutes. You know, we took tests. It was positive. We just like, it is crazy. And it was also crazier because, I don't know, I knew something was up with me. Like, I went through something hectic before I found out I was pregnant. Like, let me tell y'all, around this time that I found out I was pregnant, I had, I'm gonna do a spiritual attack. I was sick all the time. Like, and you know, like, I ended up getting, bronchitis, like things that I never experienced before started to happen to me before I found out I was pregnant. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Like, I was so shook, especially with the spiritual attack. I was drained. I was going through it. And then being sick and all that stuff, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? So when I found out I was pregnant, I'm like, oh, that's what's going on, bitch. That was a sign, girl. Your life is finna change. You finna shift, and did. And so, you know, that was mainly my first trimester. Was a whole bunch of, like, I'm just gonna be honest, sickness. I was sick a lot. I was throwing up a lot, to the point to where I genuinely thought I had like something brutally wrong with me. Like, wake up, throw up, go to sleep, throw up, drink water, throw up. Like, I was throwing up a lot. It wasn't just morning sickness. I was throwing up like all the time. And that had me so nervous. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to just have this baby, because bitch, all this throwing up, like, I cannot deal. And so that was mainly the first trimester. The second was, I was feeling better. I probably threw up like I probably threw up like 2-3 times the most in the second trimester, for real. It wasn't really a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't really a lot for real going on in the second trimester. Just more of a, you know, enjoying finding out the gender, you know, starting to get stuff from my son, you know, and also being more of an adult. Like when you become pregnant and stuff like that, when you become a parent, like you really gotta step your shit up. And I just love every aspect of when I was pregnant and also being a mom now. Like the adulting, handling stuff. Like, yeah, it can be stressful, but it's like at the end of the day, bitch, you are grown and you have a kid, so you gotta step it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So second trimester was smooth for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I threw up a couple of times, not really too much for real. I really don't remember too much from second trimester. Yeah, no. Well, second trimester for real is when I really started shooting a little bit more content. I don't know if y'all noticed, but there was a time frame where I didn't really shoot, and then I started shooting more. And then third trimester, it was way more smoother as far as the sick aspect, but as far as the physical, it was getting hard. Like, they do not be lying when they say when you try to roll over in bed, it's hard. It's hard as hell. I would literally have to like throw myself up or grab onto something and pull myself up. Like, it's hard. I'm sorry, y'all. The way he just be, he's a wild one. He likes to just throw his neck everywhere, and I don't like that. But you do. But yeah, like it was getting hard. Like walking around sometimes was hard. My back, my feet. Like, also during this trimester, yes, y'all, I'm rocking. If you didn't know, I rock. But anyways, during this trimester, third trimester, you know, appointments start to get more repetitive and stuff like that. This is when I was really heavily preparing. You know, my dad, he had bought my son his you know, little crib or whatever. It's too cute. It's one of those grow with me's, so I'm excited for when he gets bigger and bigger. You know, then he'll have his little toddler bed and stuff. You know, decorating, getting a mental note of how I will want things for my son's room, or for you know, the area in me and Kel room, because right now he is a newborn, so he has to be in here with us. And, you know, just getting everything together. Like, that was just like the fun aspect. As far as me wearing clothes and stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I wore the same shit all the time. Like, all I can wear is sweatpants, leggings, and t-shirts. Like, there was times where I was cute, but I don't really go nowhere for real, to be honest. It's not that I necessarily just, oh, I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want nobody to see I'm pregnant. Da, 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 da. It's just, the only places I really was going for was doctor's appointments. So it's like, there's no reason to be dressing the fuck up and I'm just going to the doctor. Like, and I do believe when you are pregnant that you deserve an ultrasound every time you go to the doctor, because there are times where you just hear the heartbeat instead of like seeing everything. No, boo. They need to start seeing everything at every appointment, if you ask me. Third trimester, I probably threw up like once or twice. It wasn't really hard for real. The only thing that was just getting hard was like, you know, my body starting to like give in, like, bitch, you finna have a baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are pregnant, what you need to do is when you reach like 30 weeks, you need to start nesting. This is what I did. When I turned 30 weeks, I took my maternity pictures and I started nesting. Because some people wait till they like 34 weeks to start nesting. No, ma'am. Nesting takes a long time. A long time. So you need to start nesting as soon as possible. Don't feel like that you have to tell everybody you're pregnant. As y'all could see, I didn't tell nobody I was pregnant. Bitch, I didn't even tell my best friends. The only people that knew were my mom, my dad, my siblings, and then, you know, whoever Kel told. So don't feel like you have to tell everybody you're pregnant, because what's very important is protecting your energy and your womb while you're pregnant. You know, outside energy can affect a beautiful thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people, they be quick to like, oh, I'm pregnant, announce it to the world and all that stuff. But me, I've always been like a private person when it comes to certain stuff, but I'm also very open. But, you know, I do not regret not telling anybody about me being pregnant with my son, because I had a beautiful pregnancy. Even birth, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, protect you, your womb, and your baby's privacy. Protect all your privacy, to be honest. It don't even have to be just about pregnancy. Just protect you in general. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people be like, what if you want to have a baby shower and have people buy off your registry? Da, 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 da. You can have that. You can have that. But if you want to tell people that you trust and you know that I ain't got no ill intentions towards you and your life or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even with me just telling my parents and my siblings, and then Kel telling his family, we didn't have a baby shower. To be honest, we didn't. To be honest, now I think about it, we was never gonna have the time. life is life in, but I don't regret not having a baby shower. Part of me is like, oh, that would have been cute, but at the same time, it's like my son was well prepared for. He has everything that he needs. So, but yeah, we did like share our registry with, you know, the people that we told, and we got everything that we needed. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now that I've announced that I've had my son, you know, like I posted, if you guys want my son's registry, DM me and let me know. I'm not just gonna post it because motherfuckers be weird as fuck, and if, you know, just be clicking on your registry and, you know, being weird. Like, no. So, but yeah, I just, like, a lot of people are like, how's motherhood so far? Do you like it? I love it. I love it. Like, I love my son so much. He's literally so freaking handsome. Like, he's just the cutest little thing. And he's a good baby. You know, he has his moments, but he's a good baby. He's starting to wake up because he knows it's time for him to eat. I breastfeed, y'all. Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty, because this video is about my pregnancy journey and after pregnancy journey. I breastfeed. I love breastfeeding, but at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing that's like, is like, you need to, like, this is something that I messed up with when I first started breastfeeding. You need to know your correct, I think they're called nipple phalange size or whatever. Like, when you have a pump, make sure you do measure your nipples, because, you know, if you get a smaller size, it's gonna hurt. A big size, it's not gonna pull right. You gotta find your perfect size so it could pump right within the pump. Because when I first started off, I think I had a smaller size and my nipples was tore. They was chewed. Like, I was like, oh, this shit hurt. Like, even when I first latched him and stuff, like, even though I was latching right or whatever the case was, I was like, ooh, like, but after a while, I got it. I feel so much better. I'm producing great amounts. Like, in the morning, my favorite pump time is the morning, because as y'all seen in that intro, baby, mommy's got milk, okay? I got milk. So, and I try to pump every time he eats. So, well, not every single time. I'm talking about in the day. So, to be honest with me, I pump like 3 or 4 times a day. I don't know if that's the normal or you're supposed to do more than that. I don't fucking know. I just started, so, you know what I'm saying? But I recommend breastfeeding. If it's not for you, it's not for you, boo. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing, well, even though there is, but there's nothing wrong with formula. But at the same time, I would recommend the breastfeeding, the natural. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you intake when you do breastfeed as well, because what you eat is what your baby eat. So if I'm eating chicken and rice, my baby eating chicken and rice, just in milk form, you know. So, but yeah, also make sure you take care of your breasts, you know, massage them out and all that stuff. You don't have time to be catching I don't know how to pronounce it. I forgot what it was called, but you know, you get a little clog in your boob and all that stuff. You know, make sure you're massaging them, take care of them, take care of yourself. You know, it's very important. A lot of people don't understand when you're pregnant, they just run their body through. You take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, the baby is the most important thing, but also you have to take care of yourself. That's during the pregnancy and after the pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? So, he said, yeah, mommy, yeah. Like I said, he finna get up and eat because it's about to be his eat time. I try to base his eating schedule based off of when he was born, but this boy just wants to eat when he want to eat. Because they say feed him every 2 to 3 hours. Baby, what if the baby's cluster feeding? Or what if the baby just doesn't want to eat right now? Or what if the baby just really wants to eat every 5 seconds? You know what I'm saying? Like, can't always go off of society, but you also got to make sure you're not underfeeding and overfeeding. So, but yeah, motherhood is going great so far. I love the adulting aspect. I feel like it's pushing me further to be a better adult. My energy is definitely different. I would literally just be looking at my son like, came from me. Like, the birth and delivery vlog will be on me and Kel's couples channel, TM Classes. I will drop the link down below. I don't know if that vlog is gonna be out before this one. Hopefully. So yeah, and a story time will be coming soon. But yeah, everything is just, I'm blessed, y'all. Yeah, I'm secretive, so I'm not really gonna say too much about what else great has been happening for me. But I'm just blessed. I'm thankful. I'm glad I grew a better bond with God. And I'm just glad that I'm doing better for myself than what I was. At the end of the day, I'm blessed to have my son, blessed to have everything that I have going on for me. And I'm just, you know, I'm happy, I'm content, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would definitely see more content from me. Whether it's my me and son content, you know, different types of content. Clearly different types of content. I got our baby now. I pushed that baby out. But yeah, y'all. I think that's it for this video. My brain is kind of like empty. I'm just running off of what pops in my head because they do not lie when they say mom brain and stuff like that. That shit is real. Like, I'd be like, oh, okay. What did he just say? Like, it just, it's crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure I do like, comment, subscribe, and show support because support is great. Well, bye, y'all.